the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Glad to have you with us for this special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Bucks will end the road trip here before heading back to Milwaukee.
You're so right, Kevin. It has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against a team that on paper they should beat.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now, here's Lillard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And that one's good by Lopez.
Just incredible the way that Brook Lopez has changed his game to the outside.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the goal. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellas.
Takes the three. Lillard misses. Morant right side. Jackson with the screen. Morant plays in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
So they take the lead. Morant's got 6.
So that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Lopez. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, but then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Memphis with the ball. Here he goes.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. Too aggressive attitude defensively.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game was just far too easy.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Jackson in the corner. Morant looking around. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 6. here's Morant. 8 points for him. Good D by Giannis. On offense, here are the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. To halt the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Glenn Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the first. Middleton looking it over. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Get that live, bro.
And it's been a pretty
that
even
live,
game here after
bro.
1 quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Pass to Clark. A shake. Rebounded by the Bucks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out.
Come on, man. It take you all this and you still gonna lose.
Out of your element, then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Both teams will make substitutions. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Right side Rose. Going inside. Aldama can't hit. And so Beverly will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 6.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Middleton. Rebound by Williams. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter. Actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Nice shot by Portis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Discuss calls of the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible, and yet still be able to get your point across. And now a veteran in the NBA, you get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Right side Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson with the screen. Grant doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Middleton. And Lillard gets double teamed. Pass to Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. And Beem pulls it down. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Jackson throws it down home.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Antetokounmpo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bucks lead by 3. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Jackson. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Giannis. A kick out to Lopez.
I'll tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Screen by Giannis. Inside. Giannis with the slam.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Oh, he jams it right over the Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
And the rejection by Giannis. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Morant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're getting back to the action with the 3rd quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard scanning the floor. 3-pointer. And no good. Looking at the Bucks, GA. They've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Memphis, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Right wing. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got 6.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
And finish by Morant.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. They want to sell out on Henry back in the paint, and that leaves me open in the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Back to Lillard. A wide open look here for Lopez. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
How about the fact that Brook Lopez is now a 3-point specialist? No surprise.
Outside Jackson. And it's sent back by Lopez. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson.
That's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Down low, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustment. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Rose. Lays it up over the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Brett, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can. Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Lillard outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the muscle!
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Smart. Right side Rose. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And the wing jumper offline.
I know it's about defending the post range three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Poke loose. It's stolen by Aldama. To the inside. Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the N1.
That's good from Jackson. Here's Beverly. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Aldama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Aldama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 6. The kick out to Williams. Trains it from beyond the arc. 15 seconds left for the third. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. Hits it down to Middleton. Tipped away. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
With one on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be... back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. And Milwaukee has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Some solid defense from Clark. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant outside. Driving in.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
To the Kumbo. No good. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Lillard picks him up.
Right there.
Morant right side. 6 on the shot clock. Aldama. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Memphis with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Memphis leading. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Big crowd throw miss. Here's Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.